name is India Bowser with the Keto Sense, and today I'm going to be discussing how I was able to effectively lose weight on keto. Now, if you're in this video, you probably have done a little bit of research on keto. Maybe you've heard friends talk about it. Maybe you tried and you weren't successful. Maybe you researched and you're like, this isn't really for me. However, you cannot deny the results of keto. I was able to lose over 80 pounds on keto alone and not ever working out. Ever. I did not step one foot in the gym. So I'm going to go ahead and share my story, and hopefully this will give you some inspiration to stick in there if you want to do keto or you're on your keto journey. I really hope that I can give you some inspiration to hang in there. You're on the right path. If you're in this video, you already want to see change, and hopefully today you'll be able to implement some of the information that I have here for you today for you to be able to get your keto journey started or continue on your journey. So like most of you guys, I have struggled with my weight for my entire adult life. I really did not start gaining weight until I started living on my own, eating crap food, not eating the best food even when I did, cook at home. I really was not taking care of my health. And then over time, I just started seeing the pounds pack on. Before I knew it, I was 225 pounds. That was when I was the lowest that I had ever been in my life. And I still wasn't, it still didn't hit me how far I had came. My whole teenage years, I always was known for having a, nice shape, but be someone that, maximum was 140 pounds to now I look up, I'm 225 pounds. It's like, how did I get here? How did I get to this point? I tragically lost my brother in March of 2018. And I was even lower than I was when I reached that weight of 225 pounds. That literally sucked the life out of me. And what made it worse was, losing my brother and, getting him stripped away from me really just put a lot of things about life in perspective. I wasn't happy. I wasn't satisfied with the life that I was living. I was just kind of just going through the motion, hoping that, I would find some type of inspiration, a miracle, to be able to, lose the weight and keep it off. I would lose 5 pounds here, I would gain 10 pounds back. All that yo-yoing. I've tried everything. I've done diet pills. I've done shake diets. I've done green, you eat green smoothies and that's it. Like, I've done everything. And after losing my brother, it was time for me to take some type of control in my life. I saw how precious life was, and I wasn't living the best life that I needed to lead. My brother left this earth, couldn't really find any adult pictures with him and I because I was always so insecure about the way I looked on camera. It just kind of just gave me a wake-up call, like, okay, you need to live your best life and be comfortable in the body that you're in, right? So I did a lot of research and I landed on, this was 3 years ago. So of course keto wasn't as popular as it is today, but it definitely was picking up some momentum. So one of my favorite YouTubers was, talking about their keto journey, and it literally just snapped. Like, I can eat bacon, I can eat cheese, I can eat ranch. Sign me up. Like, I need to be a part of whatever that is. If that's making you lose astronomical amounts of weight and you're eating like that, I need to be a part of that. So what I did was I really went in. And when I say I dug and dug and dug, I researched everything you could know about keto. Before I started, I really got in the trenches and I wanted to know the ins and outs of keto. So I made sure that I was able to effectively implement it into my life. So before I started my diet, I spent weeks of research, right? Researching, meal plans, what I should do, types of food. And of course, like I said, this was 3 years ago. So a lot of the stuff that's on the market that, is helpful in keto, it was at a specialty store. And at the time I was living in New York City and I would have to walk miles and miles to be able to access a lot of, the materials that I needed or ingredients I needed to be able to do my keto. So I really did a lot of research. And then also, it took time. My first week, I probably maybe lost 5 pounds. And that's a good win. That is a really good win. However, the more research that I did, the more recipes that I tried, the more I understood my macros and really, really educated myself on, making sure that my body is functioning at its highest capacity, planning and prepping. And when I did all those things, the weight just started dropping off. And it was because I put all of that work in before. And I know that is why I'm successful today. Keto works. Keto works. You just have to make sure that you are hitting your macronutrients every single day, or as best that you can. You should always strive to get your macros. And when I tell you, it will change your life. Keto works. It will. When I tell you, if you are disciplined, you will see results by simply just staying away from carbs and sugar. That's it. And eating a little bacon. It's an easy win. This is a dub. You just need to hang in there. When I'm telling you, I was on this journey alone. I didn't have anybody in my life that was doing keto. I had just lost my brother and I was at the lowest point. And when I say keto changed my life, it allowed me to restore my confidence. It allowed me to get out of the depression of losing my brother. It allowed me to, be more active and be able to go on walks and be, just essentially live I was 30 years old. I was still young. So that allowed me to be able to just do more things with my life and walk through the store and not have to feel like my knees hurt or my ankles hurt. It was very bad, and keto really pulled me out of a very dark place in my life. And if you're there today, I'm telling you, hang in there. It gets so much better. It gets so much better. So that's why I was able to go ahead and develop a program. I'm like, hey, I wish that there was something out there for me for when I, needed as extra help. When I was looking up information and it wasn't available to me. You get overwhelmed because it is overwhelming. But that's why I'm like, you know what? Let me go ahead and create this program, to be able to help people. And that's what I did because, I had everybody, my family, my friends asking me what I did, how did I lose the 80 plus pounds. So it was just like, it was a no-brainer. I had to do it. I had to, I had to create something that, can help people. Your body will thank you if you are doing the right thing with it, if you're disciplined and you hang in there. Don't give up. I'm telling you, I was once in your shoes where I might have felt discouraged. I still have discouraging days, but I know that keto works. I'm so thankful for keto. It's more than a diet to me. This is how I live my life. It changed my life. And I hope that, you allowed keto to change your life. I learned a lot about macros. I learned a lot about meal planning, meal prepping, how to get in ketosis, what foods to eat. I've done all that, so I hope that, you do the research and you look into it and you'll be able to see, what works for your body, because it does work. And I'm telling you, I guarantee you, you will see change. So hope I was able to lend a little bit of inspiration to you again. And then, of course, if you have any questions, comments, you want to tell me how your keto journey has been going, go ahead and comment below. Thank you for watching this video. I hope that you stay encouraged, because my testimony is here and it shows that keto works. And I'm telling you, once you out that first week, you'll be thanking the keto gods. So stay tuned, stay encouraged, stay in there, hang in there. You're not alone, and good luck to you on your keto journey.